is really just the beginning of what's hopefully going to be a positive process for everyone involved.
Hope from a survivor of sexual abuse as he learns the news of bankruptcy for the Boy Scouts of America. The organization says this move helps the process of compensating victims. 41 Action's reporter Tom Dempsey explains what's next for one victim and the local troops. Tom.
Well, Kevin, to be clear, this decision does not directly affect local chapters, including the Heart of America Council that you see behind me here in the area. But today we spoke to a survivor of alleged sexual abuse who hopes this bankruptcy decision leads to some progress fighting a big issue across the country.
I really didn't have a full understanding of this till well after I was married.
For John Hobbs, the alleged sexual abuse all began at a young age, dating back to his time in the Boy Scouts.
And then it started physically when I was 14 in kind of a concocted or purported medical study.
Sexual abuse allegedly involving a former scout leader and continuing on for over 10 years.
It went on for a long time and happened in somewhere in the 100 to 200 range.
Hobbs' allegation, one of thousands across the country involving the Boy Scouts. On Tuesday, the national organization declaring Chapter 11 bankruptcy as it battles lawsuits connected to the cases. The national branch releasing a statement on its website saying, quote, "Our plan is to use this Chapter 11 process to create a trust that will provide equitable compensation to victims."
You know, the positive impact is that hopefully allows survivors to not have to go through the rigors of a jury trial, you know, the emotions that go with that, and hopefully a fair compensation.
Despite the bankruptcy not directly affecting local chapters, the Heart of America Council and KCMO released a statement addressing questions, saying scouting programs will continue and adding, quote, "Scouting is safer now than ever before."
This should have happened years or arguably decades ago.
Survivors now hope the decision from Boy Scouts of America can help bring progress to a serious problem.
This is obviously just a tip of the iceberg, you know, nationally on kind of where these issues.
The Heart of America Council chose not to be interviewed for this story, but moving forward, Hobbs hopes to keep telling his story to continue shining a light on this issue through the work of a documentary that he's putting together right now. Live in KCMO, I'm Tom Dempsey, 41 Action News.
And Tom, the Boy Scouts of America are facing roughly 300 sexual abuse lawsuits. As Tom just mentioned, compensation for victims will be done via a trust. In a statement today, BSA President Roger Mosby wrote, "While we know nothing can undo the tragic abuse that victims suffered, we believe the Chapter 11 process with the proposed trust structure will provide equitable compensation to all victims while maintaining the BSA's important mission."